Page 126. Who got the job? Sarah Jones went to a job interview yesterday at a computer software company. First, the interviewer asked her about her background and experience. She told about where she had gone to school, what she had studied, and what kinds of jobs she had had. When the interviewer asked her why she wanted to leave her current job, she said that she was looking for a more challenging position. Then the interviewer asked Sarah what she knew about the company. She answered that she used some of the company's software and she had read articles about the company in the newspaper. Then the interviewer asked what her strengths and weaknesses were. She replied that she worked very hard and got along well with people, but she had some problems writing business letters. She explained that she was now taking a business writing class at a local college. Finally, the interviewer asked Sarah if she had any questions. Sarah asked if the job required a lot of travel, and she asked what the company's plans for the future were. As soon as she got home, Sarah wrote a thank you note to the interviewer. Bob Mills went to a job interview yesterday at the same company. First, the interviewer asked him about his background and experience. Bob said he had listed all that information on his resume, and the interviewer could find it there. When the interviewer asked him why he wanted to change employers, Bob replied that he was looking for a job with shorter hours and fewer responsibilities. Then the interviewer asked what he knew about the company. Bob said he wasn't really familiar with the company's products, and he asked what they were. When the interviewer asked what his strengths and weaknesses were, Bob said he hadn't really thought about that before, but it was a good question. Finally, the interviewer asked Bob if he had any questions. Bob asked if he could have 25 vacation days during his first year, and he wanted to know whether he would be able to bring his dog to the office every day. Bob went home feeling good about the interview. He thought it had gone well, and he waited for the company to call. Page 126. Around the World. Job interviews.
Job interviews can be very different around the world. An interviewer's questions, the body language that should be used, and the formality of an interview vary from country to country. If you're at a job interview in Japan, don't look directly into the eyes of the interviewer. It is considered rude. But if you're at an interview in the United States, you should definitely make eye contact with the interviewer. If you don't, the interviewer may think you aren't trustworthy or confident. In the United States and some other countries, interviewers aren't supposed to ask questions about family, marital status, and other personal information. In most countries, however, personal questions are very common during job interviews. In France, shake hands with the interviewer lightly, not firmly. In many other countries, you should shake hands firmly, because a firm handshake is a sign of confidence. In Germany, your interview might begin with a very short informal conversation followed by a formal interview. In Mexico and many other countries, the informal small talk might take longer, and in some cases, the entire interview might be informal. What are job interviews like in countries you know?